All right, here we go. How Deez nuts ended up becoming homeless. Wait, he's homeless? He didn't invest. He didn't reinvest his money. I mean, I would have done that. I mean, he probably made like thousands of dollars with his goddamn meme.
From performing on stage with Kendrick Lamar to being passed out in the streets of LA. This is how Welvin the Great lost absolutely everything. His career began on Instagram in 2014, when his next door neighbor Lefty began filming Welvin's strange look and personality. Throughout the videos, Welvin often talked about getting women.
My girl just called me, she want me to go see her. I'm going to her house, then I'm gonna get it in.
Leading professional footballer Orlando Scandrick to comment and joke that Welvin didn't get any. Welvin responded with a video of his own.
I'm gonna say you ain't got no bitches.
He said I don't. I do got more bitches than you with your ugly ass.
Orlando saw Welvin's response and showed it to his girlfriend model Drea Michelle, who shared the video with her 4 million followers, making Welvin instantly famous.
When Dre posted him, it was like a frenzy. He had 20,000 likes, 11,000 comments in 28 minutes.
Shit.
That day, he was everywhere.
That day, we watched his Instagram start at 6 followers, and then we just kept refreshing the page. By the end of the night, he was at 12,000. When we woke up in the morning, it was 43,000. It just kept getting crazier and crazier. Welvin's voice and appearance came from a medical condition.
We won't really
looking at my
disclose it,
characters
but
right now,
he does have
guys. Easter eggs.
a disability.
Yet this is what made him memorable and unique. Sadly, it'd also be the thing he was picked on for the most. But Welvin still loved being famous.
It makes me feel like really good. Like I love it a lot. Feel happy,
Yo, what up,
and I'm trying
ladies?
to
How's
keep
it
doing what
going?
I'm doing.
And with
Welcome to the stream. I just started streaming right now. We're working on a big painting idea for my birthday painting, which is my birthday is next week. So I will be doing a big painting. So I'm just working on a sketch right now for a big painting idea. I want to add like 1 or 2 Easter eggs on this more before I move on, because I do have another sketch for an idea for my other characters, and I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do next. Yeah. So I'm just sketching out some ideas right now. Today's my I don't really don't stream on Thursdays. I usually just stream Friday through Sunday. But sometimes I do bonus streams because like I'm already gonna work on these already. So yeah. Hey, they're gonna follow. Oh God. There we go. There we go. But yeah, how's it going? Yeah. So I mean, like, I got back from work not long. Well, wait, what? No, I got back from work from 2 hours ago. I'm lying. I'm a liar. But yeah, so I'm just doing some art right now. And we're watching a video about Deez nuts. If you guys remember that meme, Deez nuts. So I guess he went homeless. Like, he made a lot of money with his meme and stuff. He was doing like interviews. He was doing like, you know, appearances and everything. And he went homeless. Like, I guess he went homeless. Like, bruh.
would therefore continue to make his own videos. Just 22 days after No Bitches went viral, Welvin returned with an upload that completely changed his life.
What's up, Dad?
Oh,
Some
this
came
right
in the
here.
mail today.
There we go. This is it right here.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
By simply telling his father that Deez nuts came in the mail, Welvin gained over 58,000 likes. 4 days later, the entire
Classic.
extended version was
Classic.
uploaded to his YouTube, gaining another 500,000 views in the 3 weeks that followed.
Damn.
However, it was meme compilations that really sent it viral.
Yes, it
The
did, yes, it
soundbite was
did.
pasted over Spider-Man, then shared all over Vine.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do.
These nuts. Got him.
Bro, that meme was
Got him.
everywhere,
Acting as
dude.
precedent for hundreds of
That
other
meme
memes.
was
Can you tell me your
fucking
name?
everywhere.
These nuts.
Even big celebrities began to get
my
involved.
God.
Cause some came in the mail today. These nuts.
Taking Welvin the Great to a whole new level of fame.
Every day we see a new video or a
Bro.
new celebrity posting it.
Welvin couldn't keep up with how fast he was growing.
What are you up to followers-wise on Instagram right now?
Almost like 500.
The numbers only kept on getting bigger.
Welvin, you're almost at 1 million followers.
Like, honestly, good for him. If I'm being honest, right? He did something. He was funny. The way he like, I mean, like, let's be honest, like the way he looks also helps a lot. But he was funny. He didn't like got clout in the wrong way. He got clout legitimately. That's why, like, he was just a comedian in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Like he was a content creator.
On the gram, is that correct? 953,000 followers, Welvin.
All of which happened in such a short time.
From 6 followers to
you had 6 followers to 900,000
followers,
in
dude.
2 months.
6 followers.
The meme reached a whole new level when a boy used the name to run for president.
I'm Brady Olson, I'm 15, and I'm the presidential candidate known as Deez Nuts.
And wound up achieving a crazy result.
Deez Nuts. Yep, you heard me right. He is gaining traction.
Oh my god, bro. Deez Nuts has 9%. What the fuck? That was a thing? That was the Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump? Oh my god, dude. Bro. What? 9%? Homeless? I don't know why. Like, is he homeless? Or is clickbait? That's what
In
I'm trying to
North
figure out.
Carolina, with 9% of voters saying they'd vote for him.
He got 9% in North Carolina. That's about 1 million people. Let that sink in. Welvin therefore joked that he'd also run for president, as the Deez Nuts campaign had helped out with publicity.
1.2 million followers. Good God.
Having no bitches was now a problem of the past.
I seen you surrounded by women. When I was at the open mic, like I didn't even get a chance to talk to you. You had too many bitches around you.
As Welvin began to hang with famous celebrities. He'd meet Birdman, Nipsey Hussle, Dan Bilzerian, and most notably Kendrick Lamar, who introduced himself as Welvin the Great to over 1 billion people in the Bad Blood music video. Kendrick had said that Welvin was a hero, adding he always had personality, confidence, and self-love, making it out the city.
You've heard the praise that Kendrick Lamar has been giving you lately?
I saw it on Instagram.
Welvin therefore joined Kendrick to sing a song beside him, which made Welvin realize he could charge for club appearances.
So you're getting booked for walkthroughs now?
Yeah.
Can I ask how much it costs to book Welvin for a walkthrough?
right.
It's crazy. That's the thing, right? I would have voted for him. I mean, 9% did, or 1 million people did. But like, that's the crazy. Like, it's crazy where like if you become famous enough, you could charge people to come to your club for promotion, for people to get people to the club. You know what I mean? That worked for that. What was that one girl? The Hawk 12 girl. Man, her career just burned down to the ground, dude. They tried to do a podcast where they tried to do like a podcast to kind of clean up her image, but that podcast got leaked, and oh my god, that was one of the most worst podcast episodes I've ever seen of her. Like, redemption arc got fucking destroyed. Now this guy, however, I wonder what happened. Like, did he do anything bad? Did he just stop making content? Did he got lazy? Was he drinking too much? Like, I don't know, doing drugs, drinking, you know, because clubs and stuff. Like, what happened? And yeah, she lost.
Right now, he's at about 4,500.
4,500.
Concerned fans wrote, I hope he saves his money, cause this shit gonna come and go so fast. But Welvin had built multiple streams of income.
Yes. If I ever become famous, right, if something like this happens to me, right, my number one goal is to reinvest my money where I can I figure out a way to make passive income. What passive income is, where I don't have to work for it. It just makes money by itself. I don't have to do anything anymore. That's what my main goal was. Like, if I ever get extra income, make more passive income, right? Because I am right now receiving some passive income in some ways. Nothing too crazy at all. Like, not at all, but it's something, right? But it's like, that's like one of my main goals is like, if I ever make it, because again, you don't know when anything's going to stop. You don't know when you're going to become irrelevant. You don't know when you are no longer be able to work. You just don't know any of that stuff, right? So I rather like use the money to make passive income for myself. I don't have to worry about things anymore as much, you know? That's like the biggest thing where a lot of these people need to like learn and do right away, is to learn how to make money by itself in a way, right? Like, how can we generate income without us doing anything, right? That, like, you know, investing on a restaurant, investing on a store, invest it on stocks or whatever. Like, just figure out what you invest your money and let it work for you, pretty much, you know?
Income. He'd begin to sell phone cases stating his famous catch lines before landing a Deez Nuts sock deal, which sold 330 pairs in the first 3 hours.
Damn.
Welvin tried to keep things going with other business deals.
I got a video game coming out.
Even announcing a more ambitious project.
We're trying to shop to see if we can get actual reality TV show for him.
Although this never came about, and the Deez Nuts meme was slowly getting stale. Welvin had so many things to manage on the side, he almost completely stopped making original videos. Therefore, he came up with no new catchphrase.
You got any new jokes for the folks, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay. What's up? We're to check back in with you later.
And could only rely on the Deez Nuts meme.
Damn.
Deez Nuts guy just keeps riding by, saying his catchphrase. Oh shit, he's on his way back.
These nuts got him. These nuts got him.
Without any fresh new content, people began to state this dude's fame is
Yeah, he got lazy. Yeah, he got lazy. He got lazy. That's what happened. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Let's add the last Easter eggs and kind of go from there.
hella dead. And while Welvin initially loved being famous, this seemed to contribute to him beginning to hate it.
I get it a lot, like everywhere I go, and it's nice.
That's what comes with fame, right?
Yeah, she helping me out and everything.
Welvin also had to deal with articles like this, stating Nuts was recently arrested on charges of sexual assault after allegedly assaulting several women during a party he hosted in California, which had been fabricated from nothing.
I didn't get arrested.
He's never been arrested. It was from some site we've never even heard of.
To deal with the stress, Welvin had an obvious coping strategy: alcohol. For example, 3 minutes into a podcast appearance, Welvin stopped the host to scull a beer.
I want to name a couple names for you, Welvin, and I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear these names. Okay,
Yeah, let him finish his drink.
You came thirsty, huh?
Finishing 3 entire bottles during the 12-minute clip. On another podcast, Welvin had a beer sculling contest and was almost always drinking when seen by paparazzi. Well, the alcohol often showed Welvin's bad side. He'd happily disrespect the homeless.
Here you go, big bro.
Damn! Welvin, give it back.
Not just once but twice.
Give it back to the guy.
You thought you would get my drink? Not tonight with your junk ass.
Which was apparently a prank he liked to play often.
Here you go, bro. Johnny!
When fans sung him happy birthday, Welvin cut them off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Making comments like this somewhat unsurprising. Me and my stepbro literally just seen you crossing the intersection by the D, and you just told us back the F up. All we wanted was a pic or video of you saying Deez Nuts, but you had to be a
I mean, I get it to a certain point where like people could become annoying to a certain extent, but if you're known for only one thing, you want to be in people's good side the whole time. I'm just saying, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's known for one thing, so it's like, I get it, but also you're known for that one thing. You want to keep your fans happy, you know?
dick. I get you prob get it all the time, but could have been nice, asshole. Other people spotted Welvin getting publicly arrested, which again makes total sense, given videos began to surface of him fighting in the streets. This hostility continued toward his manager, who despite being a super nice dude, was often rudely cut off by Welvin, who also had no issue with airing private things. This was a problem as his manager controlled his Instagram.
So do you run his DMs? His Instagram?
Yeah, I run the page.
Who was therefore blamed by Welvin when he couldn't get into his account.
I can't get in my Instagram, but I don't know my password. Somebody locked me out of my password. It gotta be him. It gotta be.
Yeah.
It gotta be him though.
It gotta be.
Do you think
Like, it gotta be him.
Welvin was never able to log back in and would therefore be forced to delete his Insta. This seemed to ruin he and his manager's relationship, as 1 year later Welvin seemed to hate him.
I need a whole new manager now. The one I have, he just like fucked me all over.
And also
took
when
my
you
money and everything.
Without a manager or Instagram, Welvin's drinking only got worse, being spotted downtown drinking full bottles of spirits and clearly struggling when speaking to fans.
And I want to take over the whole world. Like, I want to do more action, more videos, more spirit.
Even more videos surfaced of Welvin getting in fights, although it's hard to tell if this was his fault, given people would always provoke him.
Welvin is stroking a female right now. Welvin.
Hey, can you quit following behind me, bro? Cheese. Hey, bro, get away from me.
Are you shopping less than cheese?
I don't do that.
Are you raping females?
You want me pepper spray you, bro?
Welvin struggled to ever catch a break.
What's the deal, bro?
You gonna do more video on me?
What's the deal with you, bro? Pick your ass over here, blood. What's happening, blood? What's the deal? You straight? Let me get a hug.
I thought.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? That's weird. Like, maybe the guy's being weird, but like, you guys are like fucking harassing him with the camera in his face and shit. Like, what? I don't know if he's actually was stalking a girl, by the way. I don't know if it's actually true or not. That's bad if he was doing that. But I'm just saying, like, this is fucking weird. I'm just saying, it's just really weird.
You was like trying to hurt me.
Nah, man, I ain't trying to hurt you.
I feel scared.
Nah, man, I ain't like that.
Which only seemed to worsen his drinking, as Welvin completely blacked out on Hollywood Boulevard. Multiple similar videos surfaced, one of which being recorded beside Skid Row, making people believe he was living on the streets. Welvin clarified that this wasn't true.
I'm not dead. I'm not sleeping on the street. I drink and I pass out.
He'd then upload a video titled Stop the Rumors.
I'm alive and I'm okay.
And I wish that these blogs would stop with all these rumors about Welvin being dead. He is very...
Honestly, that's probably true. I mean, I don't know if behind the scenes if you actually was stealing from him, but there is a possibility that he was controlling him, and he felt that it was too much control. But it was controlling him for his protection, if that makes sense. Because, you know, like a lot of us do have like addictions and stuff, and he probably already knew that this guy had a alcohol addiction, and he knew that he had to restrict him in so many things to protect himself, for him to not go overboard. And looks like he just, as soon as he lost the manager, he went overboard. So I kind of see where he's coming from. The manager, you know, like I'm pretty sure, like when you hear from like him, oh, the manager stole money from me, the manager did this, they did that. Yeah, I mean, like I can actually see what, like I can actually see what the manager was doing. He was like, oh, he was just doing things to protect him. Maybe not. Maybe some ways were not the best ways, but you know, I don't know. My dad drank his money away and would blame others when he spent all his money. Well, there you go. And then spent under control. In his mind, he probably thought he did. Right. It's like I'm pretty sure in his mind too. He's like, oh, this guy's controlling me, dude. He's not letting me live my life how I want to live. And sometimes, I'm gonna say it, people should not be living their life freely in that way, especially if you have responsibilities now. And I'm not saying like where they fully control you, more in the sense of like restrict you on things that you know, especially it's gonna destroy you. You know what I mean? That's like the idea that I'm going there. Hola, ¿qué tal? Quiero trabajo mi Spanglish y va a dibujar. Bueno. Ok, yo no puedo hablar esto bien bueno. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ahorita se me dibujo por mi cumpleaños. Voy a pintar voy a pintar esto en una grande canvas. Y ya, ¿cómo estás? Oye, si quieres, si tú quieres que hable español, más dime. Puedo hablar español si tú quieres. Hola. Drunk posts can destroy with a little you got. Oh yeah, also drunk posts on social media. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure if he had access to his Instagram, holy shit, he would be posting like a lot of weird shit. I bet too.
Very much alive and well.
With his cousin explaining that Welvin was homeless voluntarily.
Welvin chooses to go off for days at a time. He has a home to come to. He comes home, he rests for a couple of days, he go back out in the street. There's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't want that for him. But this is something that he wants to do.
To make money, Welvin wears a shirt reading, sponsored by Deez Nuts, Tip Me or Never Mind, stating in recent posts that life is great. However, with videos like this, and other pictures such as this one, people believe he's heading down a dark path. It's sad, he looked like he was hanging around wrong people, and they gave him crack. His teeth is brown like he's using. Hopefully, Welvin can get some help, and get his life back on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. He's already
crack. His teeth is brown.
He's already like set in his way, bro. He's already set in his ways. He's not. It's almost impossible at that point, especially when you're an older age. It's very hard to like get out of like a lot of habits because you're older age, right? You're used to those habits by that time. And yeah, it's gonna be like almost impossible for him to like outgrow that or move from that. Again, I'm not saying it's not saying impossible, but holy shit, dude. It's like if he's like he'd rather live in the streets where he has a home. I mean, that tells me everything.